Welcome to day 6 of Carl Jung's guided meditation series. Today, we undertake what Jung considered the supreme work of individuation, the union of opposites, which he called the coincidentia oppositorum. Jung wrote, "The psychological rule says that when an inner situation is not made conscious, it happens outside as fate. That is why the unification of opposites is so crucial. It transforms fate into destiny." In his Red Book, Jung described this process. "I must unite the divine and the human in myself, the bright and the dark, the masculine and the feminine, thinking and feeling. This is the way of what I call individuation. This isn't about eliminating opposites, but holding them together in creative tension." Jung discovered, "The opposites are the ineradicable and indispensable preconditions of all psychic life." Today's practice draws from Jung's work on the transcendent function, the psyche's ability to unite what seems irreconcilable. He spent decades refining this approach with patience, calling it the masterwork of psychological development. Prepare for this sacred marriage within yourself. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Entering the symbolic realm. Walk the forest path to your temenos. Today, notice how the path itself seems to spiral more tightly, as if drawing energies together. Jung observed, "When opposites are ready to unite, the whole psyche constellates around the center." Enter your sacred structure. As you sit, call forth all you've met. Your shadow, carrying rejected aspects. Your anima or animus, the contrasexual soul. The wise old man or woman, eternal wisdom. See or sense them gathering in your sacred space. But now notice, for each their opposite also appears. Beside your shadow, your persona, the mask you show the world. Beside your anima or animus, your ego identity. Beside the wise figure, your inner child. Jung said, "We cannot transform what we do not first differentiate." See the opposites clearly before attempting union. In the center of your sacred space, notice something new appearing. What Jung called the temenos within the temenos. This might manifest as a mandala on the floor, a sacred fire, a pool of still water, a crystal or stone, a flowering tree. This is the axiom point, the axis where opposites can meet without destroying each other. Approach this center slowly, feeling the pull of its organizing power. As you near it, speak. I approach the mystery of unity. I seek not to eliminate but to embrace. May the opposites within me find their sacred marriage. Stand or sit at the edge of this central space. Feel how it holds a different quality, neither light nor dark, neither masculine nor feminine, but something beyond duality. Jung called this the living symbol of the self. Now begins what Jung called the circulation. Watch as your inner figures begin to move around the center. They're not chaotic, but following an ancient pattern. Shadow and persona circle each other. Anima, animus, and ego acknowledge one another. Wise old one and inner child bow to each other. Notice the resistance, the attraction, the fear, the longing between opposites. Jung wrote, "The opposites must first fully confront each other. Only through maximum tension comes the possibility of union." As they circle, something begins to happen. The boundaries between opposites start to shimmer, not dissolving, but becoming permeable. You might see shadow and persona exchanging qualities, anima, animus, and ego finding common ground, wisdom and innocence recognizing their unity. Now you're called to enter the dance. Step into the central space. As you do, feel yourself becoming the meeting point of all opposites. Jung experienced this as standing in the center of the cross, pulled equally in all directions, yet held by the center. In this center, hold your arms out, palms up. In your left hand, gather all that is receptive, dark, unconscious, feminine within you. In your right, all that is active, light, conscious, masculine. Feel the weight of these opposites. Jung instructed, do not choose one over the other. Do not try to make them the same. Hold them with equal honor until something new emerges. Slowly, begin to bring your palms together. As you do, you might feel resistance. The opposites repel before they attract. Continue slowly, breathing through any discomfort. As your palms near each other, something extraordinary occurs. A spark, a flame, a new energy emerges between them. This is what Jung called the third thing, not a mixture of opposites, but a new creation born from their union. When your palms touch, feel this new energy flow through you. You might experience a sense of profound wholeness, energy spiraling up your spine, inner light expanding, deep peace with dynamic power, the felt sense of your true self. Jung wrote, "In the moment of union, I am neither this nor that, but I am." This is the birth of the realized self. Remain in this state of union, but now observe your inner figures. They haven't disappeared but transformed. Perhaps shadow and persona now dance together, anima, animus, and ego work in harmony. Wise old one and child play together. You haven't eliminated the opposites but created what Jung called a conscious relationship between them. The tension remains, but it's creative, not destructive. In this unified state, ask, what is my true nature beyond all opposites? Listen deeply. The answer might come not in words, but as a felt knowing, a symbol or an image of your integrated self. Jung often saw mandalas at this moment, perfect expressions of unity containing diversity. Receive whatever appears as a gift from your whole psyche. This might be your unique life symbol, a vision of your realized potential, an understanding of your purpose, the felt sense of who you truly are. Now comes the crucial step, embodying this union. Place both hands on your heart and feel the unified energy settling into your body. Jung emphasized, union experienced only in imagination dissipates. It must be grounded in the body, in daily life. Make a commitment to live from this unified place. Perhaps I will act from my whole self. I will honor all aspects of my being. I will hold creative tension rather than choose sides. I will remember I am larger than any opposite. See all your inner figures nodding in agreement. They're no longer at war but in council, each offering their gifts to your wholeness. In your inner journal, watch as a mandala or symbol inscribes itself. The seal of your integrated self. This is your reminder of today's union. Prepare to return, but know you return transformed. You are now what Jung called a living paradox, capable of holding opposites without splitting. Rise from the center and bow to your inner figures. They bow in return, honoring the self you're becoming. Walk through your temenos to the spiral path. Notice how the forest itself seems more integrated. Light and shadow dance together rather than opposing each other. With each step up and out, feel yourself carrying this union into daily life. You'll find you can feel without losing thinking. Be strong while remaining tender. Act decisively while staying open. Honor tradition while embracing change. Emerge from the forest. Take 3 breaths, feeling the union alive in your body. Open your eyes when ready. Record not just in words, but in images. Draw the symbol or mandala you received. Jung found these images of union became psychic compasses for navigating life. Tomorrow, we complete our journey by creating your personal mandala, the ultimate symbol of your individuated self. Tonight, notice how differently you experience conflicts, choices, tensions. As Jung discovered, when we unite the opposites within, the opposites without lose their power over us. We become free. You've achieved the alchemical wedding. You are becoming whole,